Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome. We are live. Welcome to our MLS State of the Union. We're going to give everybody time to come on and for Facebook to notify you. Man, all my ringtones. Hello. Hello, Denise. Welcome. Can you hear me okay? There we go. All right, all right. Woo, numbers starting to come in now. Hello. Thank you, Summer. Thank you, Narissa. Okay, guys. Welcome, welcome. Everybody's coming in. All right, all right. Listen, guys, go ahead and share. If you are in the Facebook group, remember that is a private group. You can't share from there, but you can share from the YouTube page and you can share from our Facebook page, okay? So hopefully you guys are on the page. You can go ahead and share from there. Hello, Tracy. Welcome. Narissa. Hello, hello. Hi, Lynn. Melissa Eford. Esther Linda. Welcome, guys. We will be getting started in 1 minute. 1 minute. You guys are in for a treat tonight. Of course, we always are able to get some great nuggets from our founder and visionary, but there's also a big announcement tonight. Love those big announcements. All right. 1 minute. We will be getting started. Hello, Naima. Danka Takar, welcome. Janice King, hello. Hey, Michael Watson. All right, let's kick it off with our MLS song, guys. Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business. Ask MLS system how to get in on this. Send money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system. Here to raise our financial wisdom.
Spreading like a wildfire all over the world. Don't get left out, learn what it's all about. From just pennies to thousands of dollars, we going through a worldwide currency. Only if you knew well, MLS system is making it happen. Open your account and get tapped in. Digital currency is an emerging technology, a way to up your financial psychology. It's money you can spend. Let it grow exponentially before you dip in. It's called cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business. Just make sure you get in on this. Sending money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system. Here to raise our financial wisdom. Countries around the world are jumping in, creating ways to ride the trend. Businesses lining up to accept Bitcoin. Soon every store will join. Call MLS system to get your coins. Get in the mix, learn the tricks. Bitcoins are facing a dark 21. Call MLS system to have some fun. Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business.
All right. That is such an awesome song, guys. And yes, we play it every single time we have an event. That's our theme song, guys. So listen, I want to say hello to you. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another MLS Experience. This is our MLS State of the Union. We have this event every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is where we spend time with our members. You know, we keep you up to date. This is our union, right? We talk about what's going on with us. And then also you're able to share it with your guests, you know, maybe some potential business partners, and they'll get a feel for what the culture of the company is, okay? The culture of our club. We share our corporate updates, recognition, and there's always some phenomenal nuggets and training being shared from our founder and visionary and one of our leaders. Okay, now if you are on our Facebook page or our YouTube page, make sure you share this event. We want to get this information out to as many people as possible. Make sure you're taking some great notes, guys. And listen, do me a favor, because we are growing all over the world. We're in several countries. Let us know what country you're tuning in from, okay? Let us know if you are live, and let us know if you are doing this on replay, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and start with some of our announcements. And one of the first things that I have from support, guys, is we need you sending your ticket from the support desk, okay? From the support desk. So what does that mean? We want you to click on that box in the back office where it says submit ticket, all right? And submit your ticket through there. We don't want you submitting your tickets by sending it in via email, okay? Like a lot of tickets are coming in through email where you're just writing support at MLSBitcoinClub.com. That's really not for members, okay? When it comes to our members, guys, we need you filling out the form because there's other info we need from you, like your username and the category that you're writing in about. So please submit your tickets through the portal, okay? There will be a time where if you're writing an email, you may not get a response, and we don't want that, okay? We don't want you to not be attended to, so please do it in that manner, all right? Our MLS leadership crew. So some of you have already received emails inviting you to the MLS leadership crew. And what is that? That is our leadership group, guys, where we are going to motivate our teams, lead by example, and support the vision. Okay? MLS, y'all get that? So motivate our teams, lead by example, and support the vision. There is a Facebook group that has been created. You're welcome to ask to join the group, but you won't be approved unless you are on that list. And what is that list? Well, we run a report, and we'll run this report every Sunday and see who has 10 or more active members. Okay? So if you think you should have been invited and you hadn't been, you can write support and we'll let you know if you're on that list or not. All right? All right. So definitely go ahead and join the group. If you did receive the email, we need you to go ahead and click on that link and join the group. I sent out a couple hundred emails, and we got less than 100 leaders in the group right now. So I'm not sure if you hadn't received it, or it may have gone to spam, but go ahead and request to join that group. All right. Okay. The Celsius links. Now, links went out, guys, to all of the leaders that are direct to Wallstreet. And what we are trying to do is keep the lineage intact. Okay. That means we don't want everyone using the link of the CEO. We want you to get your link from your sponsor. Okay. And if your sponsor is not interested in being a part of Celsius, or in having that particular feature, then we will find you the next sponsor up. All right. But we're not going to wait. We're not going to have people waiting for weeks, guys, waiting on you guys to go sign up. It's a free link. You don't have to pay just to get your link. Okay. But we do want you to go ahead and take care of that, because there are leaders waiting. There are members waiting for their links. And after this point, we are going to go ahead and post it in the back office. Okay. But we are trying to give you guys a chance to get signed up. All right. And then our last announcement, and our special announcements will be after the recognition. And that is, in observance of our Black History Month, we're going to start featuring every day a MLS Black History fact. Okay. Now you'll see that today the first post has been put out, and that was about the beginning of MLS. Okay. MLS, when we started, and it was MLS Help One Up. So you get to read that fact. Some members are going to be featured. Okay. And so we're excited about that. We're going to be doing it every weekday of this month. All right. So that's it for me, guys, as far as our updates. So I am going to now go ahead and turn it over to our founder and visionary. And just to tell you a little bit about him before I turn it over to him, he was born in Newark, New Jersey, and he was born poor, guys. He was on welfare. He will tell you he went from welfare to millionaire, and we love that. And, he is a powerful gentleman. He has an humble spirit. He spent 20 years in the military, okay? 20 years in the United States Army. He retired as a master sergeant, and he served his country. But now he's serving his membership club, right? He's here because he wants to help us become financially free. He came back for us. He always says, I came back for you, right? I built this club. I came back for you, because he wants to help us with financial education. He wants to help us with our financial literacy. He wants to help us become educated in cryptocurrency. And you're going to hear tonight, why Bitcoin? Why now? You're also going to talk to us about keeping your Bitcoin secure, because I think that's something that's very important. And a lot of us are not treating it like it's our own bank. Okay. You got to keep your bank secure. If your bank use the same password that it use on all accounts, how would you feel about that? Right. So we're going to let him talk to us about keeping our account secure. Guys, he was a computer programmer, and he is a master trader. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and step out of the way. I just wanted to tell you a little bit of facts about him, and go ahead and turn it over to you, Mr. Darry Wallstreet Perkinson.
Appreciate you, Pam. Appreciate you. Hey guys, how you doing? First, I'm going to start off with what Bitcoin is doing right this very moment. Bitcoin and also Ethereum. So let me share my screen with you real quick. because we always got to bring it up every week, right? So, as I told you guys, and I told you, and I done told you, and I done told you that the possibility of hitting $50,000 could be this month. Well, we just broke 46,000. Came back just a few moments ago. Came back down to 45,800, but the high print is 46,000 and some change. $4,000 away. All right, let's say $4,200 away, which we could do that tonight, tomorrow. It went up almost $7,000 in one day. Think about that. It went up almost $7,000 in one day. So here's the question to you, and I state this every single time. Are you serious about becoming financially free? Are you serious? And this is something that, I tell you guys to walk with me. And that means you got to do as I'm teaching you to do, but you also got to learn a little bit more. You got to start changing the way you think, right? You guys know that I signed a brother the other day from FHO. He's a motorcycle club. I'm actually in the process of joining that club as well. And the thing is, I'm trying to bring the folks there as well into the fold of becoming financially free. I want you to think about that. Like, what does it take for you to become financially free? Well, one, you got to be responsible. And you got to change the way you think. So as a man thinketh, right? As a man thinks, he shall be. If you think in being poor or not having enough, then that's what you're going to be. If you believe or think that you're going to be financially free or you're going to be wealthy and you can see that number because you're working toward that number every single day, then guess what? It comes to you. I did not know 20 years ago that I was going to be a millionaire, right? I didn't know that. I'm in the military. Well, I've been out of the military 20 years now. But 20, 30, 40 years ago, I didn't know, right? I'm just an 18-year-old working around. I'm trying to figure my way around this life. And I said, you know what? When I joined SunTrust Bank and I finished that and I got laid off, we got rifted. I said, I'm not going back to work. I found my calling, which was to get into the stock market. I found my calling about trying to build other people and give them an education, even while I was working for SunTrust Bank. I was giving $100 bills away then, teaching them, about reading a book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, about, just making some comments on at that time on a blog site, right? I was just talking to people and trying to get them to start thinking different, because really when you're in this space that I'm in, I don't have a whole lot of conversations with a lot of people, right? If you're not in the club, and most people that I'm talking to they're not thinking about becoming wealthy. They think about the job they got to go to tomorrow or waiting on a stimulus check. Hey man, you get your stimulus check? I said, brother, I don't think and look for no stimulus check. That's what the people's mindsets are, right? They can't see past that. And I'm hoping and I'm praying that your mindset is changing while you're here. So Bitcoin, this red line is $50,000, trying to get to the 50,000. Let's go to Ethereum. Ethereum is getting ready to break and get to $2,000, right? I'm sorry, that's the euro. Let me just get this right here. ETH, here we go. So Ethereum is trying to get to $2,000, which is somewhere, let's bring it up here real quick. Somewhere around up here, it's going to go to $2,000. There we go. 2,000, right? You're talking about somewhere in this range, guys. That's not that far. That could be there in 2 days or 3 days. That could be right there, ready to go. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, other coins. Remember, I said this call the other day. All the cryptocurrencies are jumping in the boat. So Bitcoin is the boat, right? And all the other cryptocurrencies are jumping in the boat with Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin goes up, all the other coins go up with it. So you can pretty much get into a lot of different coins. Dogecoin was made the news today, right? Because of Snoop Dogg. Bitcoin made the news today because Elon Musk bought $1.5 billion in Bitcoin today or last night, right? So, and some things like that, we try to tell you guys, listen, it's going up.
All you got to do is hold on to it. Don't sell it. I told you the other day, don't sell, don't sell, don't sell. From this day forward, you would never sell your Bitcoin. Well, let me give you why I said that to you. So I'm gonna bring up my slide. I brought a little slideshow here. And let me bring this up so you get a good idea what I'm talking about. So let me get over here and I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see the power of what's going on with this slide. Okay. So here's my slide. Let me share my screen with you. You guys see my screen? We good? Everybody see my screen? All right. Now check this out.
Yes.
All right. So look at the date, September the 2nd, 2017. Bitcoin was trading in the prior year. I got into Bitcoin in 2016 at $486. I bought 7 Bitcoins at 486. Okay. By December, which this was this time frame, it went from 46, got to 1,000, then 3,000, and 5,000, and 8,000. Went all the way up, and I had started buying some Bitcoin. 6.255 Bitcoin. It wound up being $29,183. Now think about what I just said. $29,183. By December, it was worth $20,000 a coin. 5 Bitcoins, it was about 100 grand. Okay, not 29,000. So in other words, from September the 2nd to December the 17th, it went up. Each Bitcoin went up to $20,000 a coin. So basically, I had $120,000 some dollars. I took out 5. I took out $100,000, and I used it to do what I had to do, right? But over time, I got the same Bitcoin again, 6.255 Bitcoin, just by holding on to it. Didn't sell it, just holding on to it. Look what happened today. Look at 29,183. Here it comes 3 years later. The same 6.255 Bitcoin, and look what happened. $289,000 later. I want you to think about that. What if you just held on to your Bitcoin? So I'm telling you right now, just hold on to your Bitcoin, right? Some of you are getting 0.5, 0.7, you're getting 0.10, and all of a sudden you got 12 and 0.13, 0.20. Then all of a sudden you got a half a Bitcoin. Half a Bitcoin today, guys, is over what? What is that over? Half a Bitcoin, that's over $20,000. I want you to think about something. So when I'm trading, right? When I'm sitting down trading and I'm looking at some things that I got to do, right? So let's go to my trading screen again. And right here, right there is 637,000 bits. 1 million bits is a one whole Bitcoin. This is 637,000. But wait a minute. Look down here for all the trades that's on right now. And you got 57,000, right? 57,000, 75,000, 76,000, 40. It's 267,000 added to that 637. And it's almost 900,000 bits. 900,000 bits. 100 more thousand bits is a whole Bitcoin. I take off half, 500,000. That means I'm taking off $20,000, and I'm doing it from 4 different accounts. What is that? That's basically 2 Bitcoin. That's basically what? $80,000 in a week. In 1 week. This is the new era that you're in. This Bitcoin space that you're in, no longer are you waiting for a job to do certain things with. You couldn't do this in the stock market. This ain't happening in the stock market. In the cryptocurrency space, everybody can become financially free. You got to understand that, and you got to believe that you can become financially free. You got to start thinking and believing what we are teaching you is possible for you as well. It's all possible, but you got to start taking action. If Bitcoin getting ready to hit 50,000 and you still from last year, 6 months ago, 8 months ago, and you didn't have any, and here we are, can receive free Bitcoin, and you're not speaking to anybody, you're not teaching anybody, you're not sharing the story with anybody, then you're not doing your job to not only help them, but also help yourself. You and I are on a different mission. Okay. You and I on a different mission. So what's the mission that we have to be on? We have to be on a mission that we care about other people. We got to be on that mission. We got to be able to share the story. Sharing your story is everything. How do you go from, a little bit of cash flow to significant cash flow? You got to change your story. You got to change your mindset. You got to believe in what you're doing. You got to have vision that you can achieve. Got to. You got to believe that you can achieve this little small thing that we're doing inside this club is becoming financially free. Your eyes may not see, but the third eye can see. And what do I mean by that? In your account, you don't see the $100,000 or $200,000 or $300,000. But the one that's in your brain, the one that sits right here, right? That eye has to see past the physical. You got to have to believe in the faith that you can achieve the goals that we're teaching you. And if you don't believe it, then you're going to sit back and wait until Bitcoin gets to 100,000 and maybe 200,000. And you in this club, you in MLS Bitcoin Club, the name states it what it is, and you still don't have any. How can you be in this club and you don't have any Bitcoin? That's not the right answer. Oh, I don't feel comfortable sharing this with anybody. Well, that's something you got to get past. You got to get past that you not comfortable. You have to get past that, guys. Please listen to me. The people will always be naysayers. Always. The people will always be naysayers, right? You got friends going to call you, man, this stuff ain't going to work, man. He just trying to dig in your downline. That's what someone heard before, right? You got people telling me, I don't even get, this is crazy. Not looking at what we're offering them. They saying the wrong thing, and your own family is trying to protect you. They are really trying to say, hey, you don't need to invest in this because, you don't know this guy, right? Well, the guys, we've been around for over 6.5, going on 7 years, and we have helped people make millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and it's up to you to get this education. It's up to you to break down, get this bag, and we say, in the hood, get the bag, right? The bag is $1 million. And so you're going to have challenges with people saying no. But you can't let that stop you. The folks that say no just don't understand, and they're going to be sitting on the left. They're going to be all sitting on the left, and they're going to be looking at you later on talking about, well, what did you do? You know that Bitcoin thing that you've been seeing on TV? You know that Bitcoin thing that you heard about Elon Musk and all them places that they talk about on news, Wall Street Journal, the Fox Business News, the CNBC, right? Bloomberg TV, radio, TV, newspaper ads, Facebook, YouTube. Everybody's telling you to jump in this space, and you keep calling it a scam. You are the biggest scam to yourself because you're not taking the step forward. You're using fear, and then you're trying to use that fear on your friends and family to don't do it, but you are the only one being left out because you won't listen. You don't have any new ideas. I want you to ask yourself a question. If you got it all together, most people, I say your beginning is to take your age, whatever age you are. Do you have at least that little bit of money in the bank? So, for example, you're 30 years old. You have at least $30,000 in some location where you can pull that money out somewhere, anywhere, crypto, bank account, stock market, 401k. Is it in there? Right? Is that little bit of money? And I say a little bit of money. Is that little bit of money in there somewhere that you can start building on something? And if it's not, then you're already behind the power curve. So you already broke and don't even know you broke. Let me tell you what broke is, so you understand where you sit at in the nation financial plan. Okay, let's talk about it real quick. If the new middle class, now I'm gonna say this, and some of you, it's gonna hurt your feelings for some of you. A lot of people thought they was in the middle class until they lost their job during this COVID-19, and now they in line trying to get some food from food shelters. See, that's the hoodwink we were put into. That's the hoodwink. You got it? So you thought you was middle class, but what is middle class today? Middle class is $300,000 to $3 million. I'm middle class. Okay. I'm in that top tier of the middle class. Getting ready to break out to the next phase of wealth, right? So when you think about where you are, literally 300,000, if you make less than 300,000, 299,999 or below, you are what they call the working poor. That's not me saying it. That's what they saying. And I don't care what kind of job you got, you making less than 300,000, you are the working poor. Now, could that change though? Could we change that concept? Absolutely. If you are open to new ideas. See, and that's it ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just a messenger. I just got the tools. I see you, my brother. I see FHO Tone out there. My brother Big Sale is out there, right? Hopefully you got a squad on it with them, right? They learn a little bit. So guys, if you want to learn a little bit about wealth, because most people don't know wealth. You don't know money. You don't. You really think you do, but you don't know money. You know how to go to work. You know how to get your cash flow going from that job, and you come back, you take the little bit of money you got, and then you go ahead and buy your things with it, but you don't have money just sitting somewhere, sitting on the side, just building, just making you bank, so you don't have to worry about, how to pay for this meal or how to pay for that meal or how to do things like that, because that's where the cash flow coming, right? Your wealth comes from the system, and that's why it's called MLS. The system, massive leverage system. The system that we put together is for you to keep growing your wealth, because you don't know money. You think you know, but you don't know, right? And that's what we're trying to change and give you. So let's talk a little bit about security. Now, you guys know, for the folks that's been here and folks that's brand new, you don't know this, but we got a thing called a Trezor device. Okay, that's this thing right here. All right, that's called a Trezor. That's a big one. That's just called the Model T Trezor device. And then we got a small one, right? We got a smaller one. It's called the one device. I don't know where it is right now. I probably got on my other machine over there. It's the one device, right? It's a little smaller. And then you got these things right here called ledgers, right? These are called ledgers, these small ones. Okay. And I tell people, when you think about securing your Bitcoin, you have to become the bank. All of your crypto, not just Bitcoin, but all of your crypto. Oh, matter of fact, here it is right here. I got it plugged up. Didn't even know how to plug up. Okay, so here's the other one, right? I got a few of these, and then I got the big one, right? I got different things that's going on. And so you store your Bitcoin and you write down your words, right? You write down your words and you put them words in a safe place, right? Some people take it to the point where they take half the words and they put it in a safe deposit box in one bank, take the other half of words and go put it in a safe deposit in another bank, right? Or something happens, you say, hey, to my family, you get half, I need you to save this in your house. Could be a sister, brother, whatever, and you put it over there with that one. And then the other half of the words, you put it someplace else in another, somebody else's house. You got it? And you just tell them, if anything happens to me, you contact so-and-so and you get that squared away. And then you just take care of the family, right? You guys are working for one, and I'm working for 3 different generations. Listen to my mindset. I'm not working for me or my family right now. We good. I'm working for the next 3 generations. Let that sink in. I'm working for the next 3 generations. So what am I building? I'm building wealth for my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, who I'm getting ready to get my first great-grandchild. Okay. I'm going to get my first one, right? So I'm getting ready to build up that baby. When that baby is born, a couple of things are going to happen. Number one, I'm going to get an insurance policy on them. And number two, that baby is going to get a Bitcoin wallet. Did you hear what I said? I'm going to get an insurance policy for number one and a Bitcoin wallet for that child. That's my great-grandchild. Now think about how am I getting ready to build the next 2 generations? This is what we're talking about. This is the cash flow that you got to get. But let's talk about security real quick. So what is security? When you have Bitcoin, well, first of all, how do you get Bitcoin? Let's talk about how do you buy Bitcoin. There's multiple ways of buying Bitcoin, right? You got Exodus wallet, you got a Trust wallet, you have BitPay wallet. They all use Simplex, Simplex. You can buy it. You can also, hopefully you're taking notes. You can buy Bitcoin through Coin Mama. You can buy Bitcoin from Liberty X. What's Liberty X? You go in our back office, it's going to share that with you. Liberty X. Liberty X is you just go to the website, you punch in Liberty X, right? And then you say, hey, I want to buy some Bitcoin from this location, right? And then you call them up before you drive down there. You give them cash. They will give you Bitcoin and put it in your wallet. You must have a wallet to put the Bitcoin in. Don't go down there. You still don't have a Bitcoin wallet. You got to get a Bitcoin wallet. They also have Bitcoin ATM machines, or they call kiosk machines, ATM machines. When you're riding around the banks, you're riding around your neighborhood. You know, Atlanta got a whole bunch of Bitcoin ATMs, right? You may roll to the gas station, you look in there, and all of a sudden, there's a Bitcoin ATM. Yes, you can buy Bitcoin from there, right? They're going to be using your cash or your credit card to do it. Anytime you buying or purchasing Bitcoin, you do not tell the bank that you're buying cryptocurrency. Everybody needs to stop that real quick. Do not even tell them that you're trying to purchase Bitcoin or cryptocurrency at all. Because now the bank says, well, you can't buy it. We're not allowing you to use your credit card because remember, it's their money. They're loaning you the money, right? Which is really not their, let's put it this way. It's not their money, right? We already learned about that. But it's saying to them, we are only going to allow you to use your credit card to purchase anything else except crypto. Now, why you think they doing that? Here's one of the main reasons. Is because the banking institutions, they see the world is now moving their dollars from the bank and moving it into the crypto space. Bitcoin is getting ready to hit $1 trillion. Got it? 1 trillion. That means $1 trillion from the banking institutions have left their system and went into the crypto space. But when you start thinking about all the other cryptos, it's over $1.7 trillion. In other words, it's almost 2 trillion, right? It's only 12 trillion that's in physical gold. So what you think is going to happen when we get to 5 trillion, 8 trillion? They scared as hell. They are scared that you are running against the bank. So here's a real question. Do you really need a bank? That's a real question you got to ask yourself. Why do I need the bank? Pretty soon, you're going to be able to pay your light bill with crypto, your gas bill, your water bill, gas, food, go shopping. Everybody's looking to get your crypto. It is coming to the place now where the banks are not really going to be needed. Like right now, do I need a loan? If I get a loan I'm getting a loan right now for $150,000. I get this loan out. I'm not going to a banking institution to get it. I'm using that system, what gave me the information. I can go here, put in my information, stake my coins with them, my crypto. Don't sell my coins, just loan them my coins. They give me the dollars in 2 days. It'll be there tomorrow, right? And it goes right into my checking account. and now I can use that fiat money to do what I got to do. And as Bitcoin continues to go higher and higher and higher, then I owe them less and less from my crypto space. Or as I started getting more cash flow from doing something else and pay it, and then pay the loan back. Let me give you an example of what I just did. So I had a loan for 100,000. They had, at that time, it was 18 Bitcoin, right? 18 total. I had like 21 Bitcoin in there for the money I had. 21 Bitcoin total. Well, 21 Bitcoin today was, let's look at it. 21 Bitcoins today. 21 of them. It is now 970,000. So what did I do? I took $100,000 back out. I sent them their 100,000 back, gave me back my Bitcoin, and then I got the same $100,000 for 5 Bitcoin. Because now, I'm sorry, 4 Bitcoin. Ooh, look at that. 4 Bitcoin, 4.655. Oh, there you go. I only need 100,000, right? So 4.5, that's 208,000. It was 4.35, something like that. Think about it. 4.35 Bitcoin for $100,000 instead of 9 Bitcoin for 100,000. That's why I paid the loan back. So now I can give them less Bitcoin, get the same amount of money, and Bitcoin continues to keep going higher and higher. What you think is going to happen? You're going to owe less and less money. And you still own your Bitcoin. That's the key. You still own it. So how to buy Bitcoin? You need to buy it from these different choices I gave you, right? So you got LibertyX, you got Trust Wallet, you got BitPay wallet, you have crypto.com. It's also an application on a wallet, right? You got your Trezor devices, right? You can go buy them from your Trezor devices, right? So you got all these different things happening that you could buy Bitcoin. You just got to figure out which way to go, right? Which way you want to do it. And you can't get frustrated about it. If you get frustrated, then you're losing the game. You're losing the game. Another resource I'm going to give you, CoinMe, CoinMe, me.com. There's a place where you're going to have to put in your information and you can purchase, $5,000 worth of Bitcoin or 10,000. You can get together as a group and you can buy some big Bitcoin. I'm going to try to do that again. My resource left. So I got an information in right now to the CEO and see, can I buy some more Bitcoin at those higher levels? That's what my goal is. That's my goal. I don't know if it's going to be possible because Bitcoin is, the more and more people find out who got it, they buying it up. So you got to be in that line to buy that. With Wallstreet, should I buy some other coins that's coming out? You can buy any kind of coin you want right now. But let me ask you this question. The smaller coins are awesome, right? They're awesome. You get XRP. It was at 15 cents and it jumps to 40 cents. That's a big deal, right? Or 70 cents. You make some serious money. And then you got to sell it. And then you're trying to go back again. Then you got some coins been like the Tron coin. It went from 2 cents to 3 cents. And it took a whole year to go to 3 cents, 2 to 3, 2 to 4, 2 cents to 4 cents. So which one is going to go? I don't know which one is going to go, right? I don't know. Let me tell you what I do know is going to go though. Which one I know is going to go? Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, right? They're going to go. They're going up there. So if I can take my money and put it in something that I know is going to go, then I want the best of the breed. And the best of the breed is Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin is going, as I'm stating this, from basically $100,000 by June. We might get there before that. And then 200,000 by December. And we could easily hit 300,000. I'm being very conservative. Why am I saying that to you? Because in February, the goal was that Bitcoin was going to go to 20,000 in January. Well, we broke that, went to 38,000, 40,000, right? So now we in February and we get ready to hit 50,000 in February. easily we could hit $55,000, $60,000 in February. We only basically $5,000 away from 50. And a lot of people didn't think it was going to go, but it's here, it's going. And you can't stop it. So because why? Because all the major institutions are coming into this game. And I've been teaching you this since 2016 to get some. You cannot be the person sitting on the sideline perpetrating like you really know what's going on and you don't know what's going on. You can keep your poor opinion to yourself because you're not in the game. You keep your poor opinion. And why am I stating it the way I'm saying it? Because when you guys listen to their poor opinion, you are staying poor. Stop listening to poor opinions. They have no idea what's going on. I'm giving you live examples of my bank account. I'm showing you what I'm actually doing with this Bitcoin. I'm showing you actually what I'm doing on how I'm getting the loans. I'm showing you actually what I'm doing when I'm getting this other cryptocurrencies, what I'm doing with it. I'm teaching you step by step exactly what to do. I am the footprint for you. I'm the footprint. They ain't your damn footprint. They don't even know what hell. They don't even know what Bitcoin. They just know a little bit what they heard on the news. That's all they know. And then they hear the speculation. So that's not the person to follow. I'm giving you the information and I'm showing you examples exactly what to do. Most people are not upfront like I'm doing it. You ain't got people showing you their accounts. You don't have people showing you how much they're making. Here's $1 million. This is how we did it. They're not sharing that with you. They talking because they ain't got the million. They don't have it. I'm sharing it with you. How do you get it done? How do you get it done? Everybody on this call tonight, right now, can be a millionaire in the next 9 months, 10 months. Now, it don't come from just by you buying Bitcoin, because that's not the goal of what we're trying to do. We're trying to teach you how to use leverage and get Bitcoin. Leverage. What is leverage? Let's talk about what MLS Bitcoin Club is all about. It's a leverage. It is a leverage system. Now, what is leverage? Leverage means I'm taking a little bit of effort, a little bit of energy, and I'm going to use that energy to create more cash flow. So what's the energy that I got to put into it? What's the energy? I personally have to go out and reach more people, right? Because the more people I help, the more folks I help, the more people sign up with me, the more Bitcoin that I will personally receive. That's you. I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about you. That's what you got to do, right? Because every time you share this with people, and folks are seeing it on the news now, it's not in a genie's bottle no more. It's already out the bottle. People are seeing it. So now they just want to know how you get it. And you got your part is how to get it. So when you working through the system, you got to understand how to get the Bitcoin, because now they got questions. Well, I want to get into this. How I get started? What I need to do? Well, you're gonna have to get some Bitcoin. Well, how can I get it? You're gonna go through, whatever the spot you go through, right? LibertyX. We got people do all kind of ways. LibertyX, credit cards, Coin Mama, BitPay card, Trezor devices, whatever your device is, Exodus, right? It's an application on your desktop, right? All these different places, guys. You got to take all of them. All these different. There's no one place to buy Bitcoin. Get all of them. CoinMe.com. Get all of them and get and seek and find it. Yes, it's going to get harder because the banks are trying to use it against you. Do not give the banks your information. Period. They don't need it. Well, what you buying? None of your damn business what I'm buying. Why are you asking me what I'm buying? This is my credit card. I'm trying to do an online purchase, and that's what I'm trying to do. This is me. Here's my, they're gonna give you questions. Is this your card? What's your address? All that stuff. What's the reason? What's the reason why you're buying it? You know why they're asking that question? Because they were told if it's for crypto or Bitcoin, don't allow them to do it. Don't allow them to do it. You got it? So you can't tell them that. Don't give them that information. Okay? Please don't give them information. Let's talk about something else. And I'm going to finish up here. Your life and your time on this earth is limited. We all want to live for a long time, but it's not going to happen. So we got to take the best time that we have right now. That's right now. And we got to compress it. We got to compress that time to get to the cash flow that we need to live the best life possible while you're here on earth. Let me ask you a question. Do you want to stay in your car, go get in line so you can get a box of food that's going to last you 3 to 4 days? Is that a choice that you want to go through? Because there are thousands of people right now that's taking that choice. Right? They're not open to new ideas. They don't know that we even exist. They don't know you exist because you're not talking to them. They don't know what's going on. They waiting on a stimulus check to get moving again. $600. They talking a good game. Are we going to send all the children $2,000 or $3,000 every month? Yeah, we'll see if that happens. I don't think that's going to happen, right? The deal is you gotta wake people up. Our job is to wake up the people because they still hoodwink. And all this mess going since January the 6th. You know, they attacked, the Capitol building, right? They attacked it. Okay. So since that time frame, before that time frame, now it's getting worse. COVID-19 rolling. The numbers are slowing down, but the job market is not picking up. The numbers of death is slowing down, but the job market not picking up. What are we going to do? Why do you think people are jumping into the trading space? Why do you think people are trying to figure out how to get the cash flow, how to get the bag? Why do you think people like you that's in this club are making a difference in your life, your cash flow? Some of you are really working a plan. You're bringing folks in. You're doing calls. Naima, she's doing some great calls, right, with the team. They got a blitz going on, right? Some of you guys that have teams, you should be doing that also. It should be 100 calls of people doing blitzes every single day. If you ever thought it was a time to do a blitz, and some of you that's in network marketing, you know what that term is, but from some of you folks don't know what that means. That means you should be doing calls and your team should be inviting people to the call. You got 4 calls going on in a day or 3 calls going on in a day. And every day for the next 30, 60, 90 days, a blitz should be going on throughout the whole communities, and all these different teams should be doing it. Why? Because the more people you're reaching out, the more folks are going to catch up with you and join you. You got to be committed to it, though. You got to commit to this. You got to commit to change your life. You got to commit and change the way you think. You got to commit. Guys, it's time for you to make a difference in your life. And 2020 was an awesome year for MLS. 2021 is going to be even better. We're going to hit $5 to $10 million this year. 5 to 10 million, right? Why is that? You think it's going to become because of you? Maybe a little bit, but mostly trading, mostly holding on to my Bitcoin. The Bitcoin is going to keep going up and going up and going up. And the more you acquire, the more you keep with you, the more you acquire, it's going to keep growing and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. The cash is going to be ridiculous. You got to elevate and level yourself up to get into Bitcoin, to make more Bitcoins, right? So a starter level is only 200. Like you join an MLS Bitcoin Club, you're getting in at the starter level and paying the admin fee, right? That little bit of fee of $399 is nothing. You got to get yourself to level 3, level 4, level 5. You got to start getting that level 5 money coming in. Like my girl Asada, she on level 6, right? Supernova on level 6. They on level 6. They ain't playing. They ready to go. You got to get moving. You got to get moving and start getting ready to get that big bag coming in. big bag. You can't be playing with the $25 and $50 like that's going to do you good. It's not. You got, if you believe in the system, you got to elevate. You got to elevate. Start a level 1, elevate, bam. Ready to go to level 2, bam. Ready to go to level 3, bam. You got to get moving and get your team to follow you doing the exact same thing. Because more and more people are going to get involved. They're going to get excited about it. And before you know it, you're making that kind of cash flow what people are looking for. You got to be the token for people to follow. Nobody going to follow me. I'm the CEO. That don't mean nothing. They're going to follow you. You got to be the token for them. You got to be the spearhead going forward. In the military, you got a thing for the infantry that says, follow me. Follow me. I'm leading the pack. Follow me. You got to be that person they follow. You got to lead from the front, not from the back. You got to lead from the front. Where you are with your vision. If you're going to focus on MLS, then you better focus. If you're going to focus on other programs, then stay over there and focus on them programs, because your people want to know where to go. They confused if you in 3, 4, 5 different programs. They confused. They have no idea what you're doing. Confused. So you're going to commit to it. Commit to the process. We got 2 companies that work together. One is Bitcoin. One is Ethereum. 2 companies that's building, 2 clubs basically is building in the same vision of gaining you the knowledge and the financial freedom to keep growing for the rest of your life. That's up to you. And I hope you find what we talking about. With that being said, I am pretty much done. You figure it out, guys. Stop waiting for somebody else to help you. You got to make a commitment to help yourself in this system. We giving you the footprint. All you got to do is follow it and keep learning. With that being said, let me turn it back over to my girl, Pamela. She is our marketing director. She's making things happen. Pamela, take it over. And so you can give them the information what they're going to talk about today.
All right. Thank you so much, Wallstreet. You had me laughing a couple of times. I was rolling. You were so funny tonight. I think we're going to hold off on questions, right? Since you got your AWA on Tuesdays, correct? I know they can't see you, but I can see.
Yes. You're talking about my Ask Wallstreet anything?
Right.
We could do that for Tuesday, tomorrow. Tomorrow. There you go.
Yeah. So I'm just saying no questions tonight. So I just wanted to confirm that. So guys, yes, we do have a big announcement, but let me go ahead and do some recognition first. We love to recognize our members. Remember last week, guys, we did have a little glitch in the system. So I do need to cover a few of our recognition from last week as well when it comes to the rotating hands. Remember, this weekly recognition runs from Sunday to Saturday. So Saturday ends our week. Okay. You are recognized for pro members. That means paid members, because I've had people write in to support and wonder why they were not included in the top 5 or 10, but majority of their members were free members. So they've got to be paid members, guys, okay, in order for you to be included in that. So let's start with our top 5 sponsors for the week of the ending of 6 with MLS, okay? Number 1, listen to this, Wallstreet. Number 1 is Big Sale. Big Sale.
Rolling. Big Sale is rolling.
Yes, guys, Big Sale is from the FHO Motorcycle Club. So when I have that, it's a big smile. If you guys have not seen that interview, there were actually 2 of them. Go back and watch those interviews. I have the links posted in the Facebook group. And basically what they did is they interviewed Wallstreet on their YouTube channel, okay? And I tell you guys, Wallstreet, he chewed them up, spit them out, y'all. You know, when you're on Facebook, or excuse me, when you're on YouTube, and you got all kind of people that are tuning in and they think everything's a scam, he took care of it. He killed it. He killed it. So y'all need to go back and listen to that. But congratulations, Big Sale. Congratulations. Number 2, Denchi, 14. Number 3, Alden, 8. Number 4, Alexis Carter. And number 5, Angela P, 580. Congratulations, top 5 sponsors for MLS. Okay. Now, top 5 sponsors for, oh, I'm sorry, guys. You guys didn't get to see those. All right. I was running my mouth, got all excited there. So now let's take a look at our top 5 sponsors for the week ending the 30th and the 6th. Okay. Now, the number 1 spot is Jan King. Okay. Number 1. That's for the 30th. And then for the 6th, it's Asada Daughter. Congratulations, Asada Daughter. Guys, I saw her post on Facebook, and she's got these young kids coming in, guys. I mean, teens, guys, are recognizing what needs to be done. Teens, guys. Teens, okay? All right. Number 2, Antoni, is it Antoniquez? Probably Antoniquez, 17. Antoniquez, 17. Number 3, Eunice M. Number 4, Angela P, 580. And number 5, Big Sale. Okay. Now, as you notice,
wait. Big Sale making noise. Big Sale just got started, and he making noise. You better catch him.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. As you guys see, on the number 1 spot, there was 2 on both sides. The rest of the spots, guys, for the week ending the 30th, there was very little activity. So Jan King was the number 1 person that week, and that was it. Okay. So we don't want to see that one again, right? We don't want to see that type of stat again. But congratulations, Jan King. You held it down all on your own, dear. All on your own. So now, guys, let's go to our top money earners for the week with MLS. Okay. And that is week ending the 6th. Number 1, Big Sale.
Big Sale.
Number 2, Bitcoin Baroness, 888. Number 3, Alden, 8. Number 4, Denchi, 14. And number 5, Metsi, 16V. Congratulations, MLS.
Awesome, everybody. Awesome.
All righty. Rotating hands, top money earners. Once again, Jan King. Now, y'all look at this. So, Jan King on both sides, that means she was the top person on the week ending the 30th and the week ending the 6th. Congratulations, Jan King. Congratulations. Number 2, Phyllis J, week ending the 30th, and Legacy Wealth 7, week ending the 6th. Okay. Number 3, Frank W, and for the 30th, and Asada Daughter for the 6th. Congratulations. And then number 4, Asada for week ending the 6th. So congratulations, guys, on the top 5. Remember, all top 10 will be featured on the graphic that we post on our Facebook page. If you haven't seen it yet, if you haven't found it, you want to go to our Facebook page, go to photos, and then go to albums. Okay. All albums are there, guys, broken down. You'll be able to see the different levels, and you'll get to see the weekly recognition of the week. Okay. All right. So that is it for our recognition. Congratulations for everyone on that. And then our last and final announcement, and I will get you guys out of here. So we wanted to do something special, guys, for Black History Month. and the fact that everybody's been ready and waiting for our Ethereum smart contract to launch. Okay, so what we're going to do, drum roll please, we are going to have a Black History special. And what does that mean? We're going to allow you guys, when your members join, or if you have to renew, okay, you can now choose 10%, $10 a month, excuse me, or the $99 a year. Okay. So now $10 to join for the admin fee, or the $99 admin fee. Go ahead and get it out of the way for the year. All right. If you do the $10, all right, then you're going to be due again next month. So just make sure that you understand that. It's not a special where it's $10 for the year and that's it. No, we're just allowing you to break it down every month instead of having to pay it annual. So that is our Black History special. And by the end of this month, we expect our smart contract to be launching. So we should never have to go back to just the $99. However, it is a special. Okay, so we want to take advantage of it while we can. And I hope you guys take that and use that to bring your people in, get everybody cycling, making that cash flow, and then you come on over to MLS and get your education. That's how it was created, guys, and that's how it should be. Right, Wallstreet?
Let me say something about that real quick.
Yes.
When we are thinking about rotating hands, it is a system where you actually are sending the right now you can still do Bitcoin, you can do cash, you still can do Ethereum, and you still can do Bitcoin Cash, right? So you got 4 choices. You got cash, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum. You got 4 choices on how you send your payment to the individual. Listen, this is not something that you just put in some money in and then just walk away. If you're not going to build it, if you're not committed to building it, don't even put your money in. If you don't want to, if you don't see yourself growing financially, just keep your money to yourself, right? You don't need to join us to do that. This is a member-to-member program and rotating hands. MLS is not member-to-member. You're joining the club, and then the club is sending the payment off. When you join rotating hands, you actually are sending somebody else this payment in the system. Is going to tell you exactly who to pay. Okay, so you got to get into the back office, look at the videos, and learn how to use rotating hands. Okay, it's not something that's just I'm just going to throw my money in there and that's it. No, you gotta watch the videos. You got to follow what it takes for you to do it, and it don't take no 24 hours to send off no $25. It don't take no week to do that. It don't take no when you sign this, when you click that button to join rotating hands, and it says, hey, pay this person, it should take you 3 hours or less, right? Not no 24 hours, not no 36 hours, not no 7 days, not no whole month. What are you doing? If you want to be a part of this, then be a part of it. If not, don't join it. We got enough people that are not looking at the whole program. You got this attitude. I want to be rich. I want to be financially free, but I'm not willing to do nothing about it. Then just keep your money. Don't do it. Don't join it. Keep your money. Okay. We need people who are serious, ready to start moving so you can get this education, because the real jewel, if you listen to the richest man in Babylon, which we have it in our back office, right? If you listen to the richest man in Babylon, when the Arcad and his son had to go away for some years. So when his son came back, he said, what did you learn? Give me the story. 10 years. What did you learn? He went homeless. He came back. He became rich. He became the richest man in his brand new country that he went to. The richest man in his own city. Now, what's the difference? Because he took the 5 laws of wealth. And if you are not willing to learn, then you will lose the 5 laws to wealth. I can only share with you. I can only prove to you that it works because it worked for me. It's working for other people. But if you don't take the lesson, people can have a bag of gold and still lose everything, or people can have the knowledge and gain multiple bags of gold. And that's what happened for me. And I'm trying to get that to you. You got to be serious about it. You got to start learning. Pamela, let's take them out.
All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for being here tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed our show, enjoyed the special, and we look forward to just making things happen this year. It's going to be a big year. It's going to be a great year, right, Wallstreet? 2021. And you guys, I want everybody to think about what their goal is, right? My team, I know they hear me say this all the time. It's probably a country word. I get this from my mom. And that is, if you don't set goals, if you don't write things down, then you're just working your business willy-nilly, right? We don't want to work willy-nilly. We want to set goals. We want to set strategy. We want to set structures. We have all of this phenomenal training here. And I'm gonna stretch and say probably only about 20% of the people really go into the back office and take advantage of the products. Okay. You guys, you got to hear Lady Jo's story. You know, you hear her story and you're thinking, wow, she made $4 million plus in her own business using what Wallstreet taught us. Yeah, Lady Jo's no different from you and I, right? So what does that mean? She went and dug into those programs. She went and did what was necessary. She didn't go and look at the credits and be like, oh, I don't feel like filling that out today. She went and did the work. She did the work, guys. She did the work on each platform. She did what was needed to start her business. She did what was necessary to build that business credit. And she didn't get 10,000 and ruin it. And then, you know, she did the work. She continued to do what was suggested. So there was a reason why she has over 250,000 in business credit. There's a reason why her score is 833, right? There's a reason why. Now, I'll tell you, I'll be the first to tell you, I came in and I joined, I joined 5 levels, same day. Okay. That's part of my story. But I've only done starter 1 and 2. So I too got to go back and study 3 and 4. But I tell you what, I was able to buy my Cadillac because I worked on my credit and I did at least do something. So what I'm saying, guys, set your goal, right? Set your goal and don't set it based on, oh, well, I think I can achieve this next month. Your goal need to be so big until you know you can't do it by yourself. That's what a real goal is. That's what a dream is. That's what having vision is all about. If it ain't big enough, and if it don't scare you, it's not big enough. So let's set some goals, guys, right? And we want to hold each other accountable. So I'm going to put a post in the group. I'm going to put a post in the group, and I want everybody's not going to do it. I understand that. Just like everybody's not here tonight. That's cool too, right? We want to work with those that want to work with us. I'm going to put a post in the group, and I want you guys to share what's your goal for next month. What is your goal for March? Okay. What is your goal for March? Leaders, you need to talk with your team. Find out what their goals are. Some of us don't even know 3 things about our members. You should know if they're married, do they have kids, where they live. Get to know your team. Know what their goals are, know what their why is, because when you do, and when they get ready and they're ready to quit, and you can say, girl, you can't quit. Darry, you can't quit. You told me you had a son at age 17, and now you want to do this, this, and this, right? I'm just using that as a Gary, as an example, Darry. But when you know your team, guys, you can help them better. Some of us, we don't get to know them because we don't spend any time with them. Or we over here, we over there, we on this minute, all these different webinars. You don't have time to call anybody. So like he said earlier, you want to decide where you want to be. Decide where you want to be. We're not stopping anybody from doing more than one thing. I heard, don't want to keep all your eggs in one. I know that. We know that. But where is your heart, right? Where is your heart? So let's get these goals, guys.
Hold on for 1 second, because I heard what you said. Let's state it another way. The reason why you got a plan B and a plan C, because you ain't giving a damn about plan A. If you work your plan A, you don't need no plan B and plan C. So all your eggs need to be in the same basket. The reason why you not getting where you need to go is because you got too many damn eggs in so many different baskets. You got to decide on what you going to build, and you got to be all in. If you're not all in, then guess the result's going to be not all in.
Yeah.
I'm all in. If you're not going to be all in, you ain't got no plan. You got too many plans. You need one damn plan. You complete that plan until you are successful. That's what the word focus means. Focus, right? Focus. It means something. What does the F stand for? Focus on continuing until successful. That don't call for a plan B, and it damn sure don't call for a plan C. You got to stay the course until you hit it. The reason why you not hitting it, because you got too many things in your cup. Too many. You need one thing. Focus. And if you focus and you build it, because MLS Bitcoin Club ain't going away. It ain't going away. 7 years. We got 10, 20, 30 more to go. You got to stay focused and build it. And if you do, your results going to be tremendous. Tremendous. But if you don't, and you over there, you over there, you over there, and you come over here and visit sometime, then you go over there, then guess what your results are? The same thing. We got people used to do the calls over here, ain't making no money. Sit up here, do the calls, ain't making no money. In the front, do everything going, but they all over there doing everything else. Ain't making no money in MLS. Do you want to make money in MLS? If you committed to the MLS system, you want the education, you want to build something, you want to drive this system, you want to drive it and drive it and drive it. So when people see you, they know what you're talking about. Not if I see you, well, what program you into now? What we doing now? Where we going? Well, how long we going to be here before we go to something else? Where we going to go? Okay, so you're here for 15 minutes. So the next 30 minutes, we're going to be over there doing that. The next 2 days, we're going to be over there doing that. Your people confused like hell. Where is your commitment? You got to be committed to the process. Without commitment, without focus, you will not hit your target. I promise you. You got to get focused. Get focused, you hit your target. It's impossible in this club. It is impossible not to win. Let me say that again. It is impossible not to win, but you got to focus and do the work. I'm back. I'm done.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Wallstreet. You can barge in anytime you get ready. That's fine with us. We know you are just trying to get your point across and share with us your tough love. That's cool. So, guys, I just wanted to make sure that we are all working together, right? We are a family, guys. We are working together. It's a whole new club, guys. It's a whole new club. And all we want to do is help everybody become financially free. Everybody. So that's it, guys. Be looking out for that post. I'm going to post a flyer for the special so that you guys can see that. Please join us tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. Okay, 1 p.m. Eastern for AWA, and that's Ask Wallstreet Anything. You guys, I know some of y'all had questions tonight. Go ahead and get those posted. We will still answer those for you, so they won't go unanswered. Okay, all right, guys. Here's our song, closing it out.
Cryptocurrency, 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 changing how the world does business. Ask MLS system how to get in on this. Send money around the world.
It went out. We can't hear it. We can't hear it.
Wisdom, here to raise our financial wisdom. Spreading like a wildfire all over the world. Don't get left out, learn what it's all about. From just pennies to thousands of dollars, we going through a worldwide currency. Only if you knew well, MLS system is making it happen. Open your account and get tapped in. Digital currency is an emerging technology, a way to up your financial psychology. It's money you can spend. Let it grow exponentially before you dip in. It's called cryptocurrency, 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 changing how the world does business. Just make sure you get in on this. Sending money around the world almost free.
In the Facebook group, Rosie, Facebook group.
Tell your friends about MLS system. Here to raise our financial wisdom. Countries around the world are jumping in, creating ways to ride the trend. Businesses lining up to accept Bitcoin. Soon every store will join. Call MLS system to get your coins. Get in the mix, learn the tricks. Bitcoins are facing $1.21. Call MLS system to have some fun. Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Everybody take care. God bless. See you guys tomorrow.